Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So let me give you a little story. It was last week, I think it was Wednesday, I guess. I had 3 client meetings with a quick bank run, going to the grocery store, and then I was on soccer pickup duty. It used to be that I would try to remember all these business miles for tax time, maybe, scribble a couple of notes if I was lucky. But that old school approach was leaving money on the table every single year. That's exactly why I started looking into mileage tracking apps. And 2 names kept popping up everywhere, MileIQ and Everlance. Both promise automatic tracking and clean reports, but I had to put both through their paces during one particularly crazy week, and I can tell you they are totally different beasts. So let me walk you through what I learned, because choosing the wrong one can mean either overpaying for features you never use or missing out on stuff that could actually save you serious money come tax time. All right, so MileIQ. It's about as simple as it gets, right? You download it, you give it permission to track your location. That's it. From that point on, it just runs quietly in the background. No buttons to press, no actually remembering to start anything. It knows when your car starts moving and begins logging everything automatically. The interface is clean, easy to use. Every drive shows up as one of these little cards, right? And you just swipe right for business trips and left for personal ones. Sounds simple, but man, it's like weirdly addictive. You can also label frequent spots like home, main client office, or kids' school. And after a while, the app just starts recognizing these places on its own. During my test week, and this included everything from a last-minute client emergency to driving my wife to a doctor's appointment, every single trip got logged. There was no missing data, no guessing games. And shockingly, it didn't murder my phone battery like I had expected. Like, I was running it alongside all my usual apps, checking emails at red lights, okay? Don't look at me like that. Streaming music, whole 9 yards, right? And my phone still made it through the day just fine. The reporting side is where MileIQ really shines, right? At the end of every month, you can export these detailed IRS-compliant reports that include dates, distances, trip purposes, and mileage totals. Everything is laid out professionally, ready to hand over to your accountant or include with your tax paperwork. Now, Everlance takes a broader approach. The setup's just as easy. You download, create your account, give permissions, but once you're in, you realize this thing wants to handle way more than just mileage. The automatic tracking works the same way as MileIQ. Where Everlance gets interesting is the dashboard. You can link your bank account to track business expenses. And there's a deduction feature that uses AI to spot tax-deductible expenses that you might have missed. It's pretty handy if you're, freelancing or like you're running a side hustle and every single write-off counts. Now, the interface ain't as streamlined as MileIQ, especially if all you want is mileage tracking. It's got some fancy bells and whistles, and sometimes can feel like a lot if you just need something simple. But for folks who want to manage both mileage and expenses in a single location, it makes total sense. And that expense tracking is super sophisticated. You can take pictures of receipts or categorize your spending, even track things like client payments. It's like having a simplified bookkeeping system just right on your phone. And for someone juggling multiple income streams, that's genuinely valuable. All right, let's talk money. MileIQ starts with a free version. Gives you 40 drives a month. It's not much, but it's perfect for like testing the waters or if you only drive occasionally for business. The unlimited plan runs $7.50 per month if you pay annually, or $9 month to month. For teams, they've got 3 different options. Teams Lite is $8 per driver monthly and covers automatic tracking and basic driver management. For $9 monthly, you add centralized dashboards, and at $10 monthly per driver, Teams Pro brings in automatic report submissions and custom mileage rates, as well as API access. Everlance also offers a free plan, but it caps at 30 automatic trips. Their starter plan costs $8.99 monthly or $69.99 annually for unlimited tracking and reports. Their professional plan runs $99 yearly and includes tax preparation help plus full expense management features. For teams, Everlance offers a free plan for up to 15 users, plus custom-priced Favre and CPM plans for larger organizations. If you're interested in checking out either of these platforms, I've got links in the description below. For most of the products we talk about, we have special deals that you wouldn't be able to get if you went straight to their website. Now, here's where things get interesting, okay? I ran both apps during one of those weeks where just everything was happening at once. I had client site visits, I had a doctor's appointment to take my dad to, runs to the grocery, I was on baseball practice pickup duty. I even had an emergency trip to the hardware store when our poor old kitchen faucet decided to spring a leak on a Sunday morning. That was not fun. Now, both apps tracked automatically, but I don't know, MileIQ felt more reliable. It caught every trip consistently and kicked in faster when I started driving. Everlance missed a couple short drives to nearby spots, including one quick run to grab lunch between meetings. Not a huge deal, but I did have to manually enter them later. Where the difference really felt was in the organizational part. MileIQ's swipe system just feels natural. It's like clear notifications off your phone. You right swipe for business, left for personal, done, right? Everlance gives you all these options for categorization, but sometimes it just feels like overkill. Like, all I really want is quick mileage sorting. Come report time, MileIQ generated and exported everything just faster. But both gave me these solid IRS-ready reports. I just found MileIQ made the whole process, I don't know, a little bit lighter, a little bit less complicated. So go with MileIQ if you want something that just works without any fuss. The automatic tracking is rock solid. The interface is clean, and reports come out quick and professional. It's perfect if your main goal is effortless mileage tracking without all the extra complications. The family-friendly pricing also works well if you've got a spouse who needs tracking too. You can manage multiple drivers under one account without breaking the bank. Choose Everlance if you need more than just mileage tracking. The expense management features are genuinely helpful for freelancers and small business owners who want everything in one place. In fact, the AI deduction finder has caught things I would have totally missed, like certain subscription services and equipment purchases. But if you're just tracking miles and you don't need all the bells and whistles, Everlance might feel like more app than you need. Now, to be sure, both apps will get the job done, but they're just built for different folks. MileIQ keeps things simple and reliable. It tracks every mile, no stress, and spits out clean reports. Everlance offers more features, especially around expenses and tax prep, but that comes with added complexity. For me, MileIQ won out because it just disappears into the background and does its thing perfectly. Sometimes the simpler tool really is the better tool, especially when you're juggling a whole bunch of other stuff. Remember to check out those affiliate links in the description below. Like I said, for most products we talk about, we have special deals that you wouldn't be able to get if you went straight to their website. What's been your biggest challenge when it comes to tracking business mileage? Drop a comment below and let me know. I always like hearing from y'all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.